Hello friends, happy Monday. Today I'm really excited because I officially restarted 100 Days to Brave, a book that I picked up a couple of months ago, maybe even like over 6 months ago. And I started it, you know what, it might have been last January actually. It might have been last January, so it might have been over a year ago. But anyway, I didn't get all the way through it, and I am making an earnest attempt to complete it this time. I actually really like it, and I don't really know how I ended up falling off the wagon. Like, I know I ended up missing a couple days, so I tried to like backtrack and then like catch up by doing like 2 or 3 days at a time, and then I just completely fell off. I think that's what happened. But anyway, that's in the past. Today is the present, and I'm moving forward. I'm feeling good about it. I'm feeling anxious about it, but also feeling good about it. So join me on that journey. Also, I got a really big like purge bug today. So that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to drink what I lovingly call my go-go juice. To give me that boost of energy, and I'm going to go through my closet and purge like a ridiculous amount of things. I just donated a bunch of things last week, and since then I've been like itching to just like get rid of things, man. Like, get rid of things. So that's what I'm about to do. And then after I do that, or at least an hour or two of that, I'm hoping to like finish completely the closet, but we'll see how long that takes. Okay, so this is going to be one of those things. I pick up the camera and kind of share my thoughts about something. So I turned the camera off, went to plug in my phone because the battery was low, saw that I had a notification on Facebook, and wanted to check it just in case it was one of the ladies in my success group. And in the process of that, saw a post that someone posted. It was on my wall, and it was a video clip of a child being severely abused by an adult woman. Can I please say that I am literally sick to my stomach right now? We need to be so much more responsible about the things that we post. With that said, I understand these terrible things are very much a reality. Believe me, I understand that. I also understand the initial shock factor. I also understand that someone may be experiencing and therefore feeling like they need to share. Number one, maybe so that it's not just on them. They're not the only ones feeling it. Number two, to share outrage and hopefully something can be done. Number three, maybe even they know that person and therefore want it to be known. I don't know. There could be a multitude of reasons. Number four, it could just be a reflex that people so quickly see things and therefore it's just a reflex to then share it, repost it, however it may be. With that said though, and I saw one of the comments out saying like, what's the point of posting these things without any resolution? Like, we know these bad things happen, but like, you know, maybe there's like a follow-up story, something like that, which just can be helpful. I also think there needs to be a trigger warning for these things. There also needs to be, and I think there's a way now, which if there is, I need to find it. I think there's a way now to not autoplay videos on your Facebook feed. I think that should be automatic though. I think, especially on something like Facebook, where it's supposed to be like a community centered social media platform, you would want people to stop and play and actually interact with people's posts. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I would love for auto playing of videos to not be a thing on Facebook, as well as Instagram. I don't think it's autoplay on Twitter, because I think you have to like click a link for a video. That's again neither here nor there. I'm getting off a tangent because I don't really, I'm feeling so not great. But I'm picking up this camera because, number one, of the visceral reaction I had to this video. And I'm sure it's a reaction that many people would have to the same video or similar videos. And I want to speak from the mental health component as someone in the mental health field. Please, please, please be considerate of the things, the traumatizing things that you post on social media. You never know what trauma you are exposing other people to, what re-traumatization you're causing for other people. I'm not going to say to do it or to not do it. I'm just going to say I prefer you to not do it, if I'm being honest. But I can't control what other people do. All I can advise is for you to be responsible in your posting of these things. Don't post something just to have that shock factor. Do a tiny bit of research, see if you can find any resolution, any news, any whatever about it. If you can't, we know these things happen. At minimum, post a trigger warning about what it's about, so that people have the choice to then expose their own selves to it or not. Allowing people the choice to engage or not engage, but it feels so forceful to just be happily scrolling. Like, I was legit like good, I was Gucci to just be happily scrolling on your feed, and then you come across something like that. Like, how jarring. Or at least provide information about where people can get resources, help, therapy, counseling. Y'all, this is why I don't get things done. I'm still stuck on this. I want to also talk about the other side, right? Because here's what you as the consumer of things can do should you come across this issue. So what I've done is gone to their profile. I'm not going to unfriend this person. So for those of you who would suggest that, I'm not going to. So I went to their profile and I clicked the follow so that I'm no longer following them. So I clicked it to make it an unfollow. Meaning, like I said, we're still friends on Facebook, but that person's posts will not show up on my wall. So the only way I can see what they post if I go to their profile. So that's one way that you can kind of protect yourself from these sort of things, especially if it's people that you know regularly post things that are typically upsetting to you. You can protect your own self by then unfollowing them, muting them in a sense, so that you don't have to unwillingly be exposed to a lot of the things that they might post that could be upsetting to you. So there. I'm showing both sides of the spectrum, ways to responsibly handle social media, and then ways to responsibly protect yourself on social media. Okay, now that I've done that, I feel better. So on to my task of the afternoon. Hello, it is actually the next day. I realized I didn't actually end this video yesterday, but I will show you that I was able to finish up my closet, and this is a bag not completely full of stuff to be donated. There's like school supplies, office supplies, clothing, hosiery, a bunch of stuff in there. Probably some stuff in this stack is going to also be added to it. So I actually hit my goal. I'm so proud of myself of finishing the closet yesterday. I just wanted to finish the video, final update on what I was able to get done. man, this is the time, guys. If you just feel like your life is surrounded by things, just distractions, things that you haven't even looked at in years, go ahead and take some time to purge and do exactly what I did. Take it, not even a room at a time, like a section of a room at a time. Just do it. Just take a little bit at a time. It can feel daunting. It definitely does feel daunting. That's why I feel like I have piles of stuff everywhere. But it feels good to just be releasing that stuff, you know? That is it. That's the end of this video. Yeah, catch you next time. Deuces.